I want to lose weight. I have difficulty moving around, I have difficulty playing with my kids, and I have difficulty tying my own shoelaces. So that's why I'm quitting flour, fast food, and alcohol for 30 days. It's Wednesday, the 1st of January 2020, and I've made a couple resolutions. The first is to live a better quality of life in 2020, and the second is to start ironing my jerseys. I really want to start small because I don't think I could do without alcohol for more than 30 days.
No beers, no KFC, no pizza, no roti, no toti.
The scary thing is that in November 2019, I had a health scare. I did some blood work, high cholesterol, alarming results, but I did well for about 1 week, and then I fell off the bandwagon. Plenty eating, plenty drinking, then Christmas came around, so you double the eating, you double the drinking, and you're just running with it. I mean, December was just crazy. Level bread, level ham, level pizza. I mean, you know, we just do it in Trinidad, eh? And there's something called kale right now. I don't even know how to spell it. I don't know how I'm going to live without bread and roti and beers. I think the beers will be the hardest part, particularly like on a Friday. Doubles. I could live without doubles. Why am I doing this? I'm doing this because I'm overweight, probably borderline obese, and I want a better quality of life for myself, for my kids, for my wife. I guess the first thing I should do is weigh myself, measure my waist. So at the end of January, I'll see how much progress I made.
Hey, backside is the green one.
I'm 235 pounds. I'm 6 feet 4 inches. My BMI or body mass index is 28.5. There are different categories. The normal category is from 18.5 to 24.9. I'm overweight. For me to fall in the normal category, I'll have to get my weight down to 204 pounds. On the wall behind me, I have a calendar that's going to keep track of my progress. It feels like this experiment has been going on for a very long time. Look. So you say this don't have flour in it? What is it? What do you make this with? Oats and chocolate chip
Peanut butter.
and peanut butter.
And banana.
So on the third day, my mother-in-law calls. She's like, "Well, boy, you bringing my grandchildren to see me? Huh? Come down the road and I go cook something for you." The woman could really cook, yeah? So it's like, "Ma, you could make anything as long as you don't make roti." Pack up the bags, go down the road. Guess what the woman cook? The woman cook roti dread. One of the hardest things to do is to sit down and eat Indian food with rice. When with a bus up shot and dal puri and paratha and pepper roti. It was almost like she make roti because... Oh, Brian! Hey, yeah, man, how you going?
Oh, everything, all the best.
Everything cool, man. Happy New Year, right, sir?
You too, man.
Alright. So right now I'm walking, not for exercise, but because my vehicle shut down. One of the things that I learned in this experience is that Trinis love to offer you things. It could be tempting. Oh, what is it?
Boy, time boy. Making some burgers here. What?
Good. Nah, boy, good, boy.
Babe?
Good.
Get some sarlo.
Yeah?
Get some sarlo.
What? Right now I'm on day 6. It's going quite well. Not as hard as I expected. I haven't cheated. I've tried diets in the past and I've always failed. This time around, I think because I have a lot of flexibility worked into it, it's going well, you know. Interestingly, I think I'm making better decisions. My wife thinks so too. In fact, I'll open the fridge and I'll see a Coke, a Sprite and a bottle of water and I'll choose the Sprite. Today was hard. So I'm on day 7. Today was hard. I was around some guys that was drinking, we were working hard. They kept offering me stuff. I was feeling so bad for a beer, but...
What?
Yeah, brother.
You drink something, huh?
Nah, but good, but talk to you about that 30, boy.
Gosh, boy. This 30 days stupidness, boy.
I've noticed something else. I feel like there's no way I'm going to lose weight by quitting flour, fast food and alcohol. Because I'm having a lot of rice, I'm having a lot of potato, and I'm having a lot of snacks. I don't think I could lose weight just by... Can you stop making noise, please? So yesterday I might have cheated a little bit. I ate some wings and then realized that the batter may have had flour in it. That's a big challenge. Figuring out what's inside or what. For example, you want to eat cereal. Does it have flour in it? Does it have wheat in it? And another thing, does it qualify as fast food if you make it at home? I suspect that early on in this experiment I spent too much time concentrating on what I can't have. But today I went to a birthday party and there was a ton of food and a ton of drink, but it didn't bother me that there were some things I couldn't partake in. In fact, I didn't even think about it at all. It was just automatic responses. No, I don't want to Accra. How much times I tell you I don't want to be? But I could smell it though. I feel great. My mind feels a lot clearer than it usually is. However, I am having a lot of soft drink. The other day I drank a 2-liter Coke by myself. And when I went to that birthday party I was telling you about, I drank 6 apple juice. Not the can, the one in the bottle. So last night I stood on a scale and I was absolutely baffled to see that I had gained weight. So two things could be happening here. While I've knocked out flour, fast food and alcohol, I'm making up for it in other areas. But I'm willing to bet that something wrong with our scale. Kim, what does GY stand for? What does GY stand for? Guyana? And why they put this? I've reached a point in this experiment where I feel like I have nothing new to bring to the table. Right now I'm just going through the motion. It's day 22. Last night I went for pizza with the family and I didn't eat any pizza. The only thing I need to do is smell that pizza and I'm good to go. If you're trying to break a habit and you're like me, the first week or 2 weeks might be incredibly hard. Let's talk about alcohol. I don't miss it. I'm still having too much soft drink, too much chocolate. I entered this challenge thinking that letting go of fast food, alcohol and flour would make a big impact on my life. And now that I'm 3/4 way into the experience, I feel that I've only replaced the things I've let go with things that aren't good for me. I'm really curious at the end of this 30 days to see how much I will weigh. I'm curious to see what my waist will be and find out if this experiment was a waste of time. That remains to be seen, so stick around for it. I mean, they really didn't have to put this here. You can't come to Terrico or Maracas Beach and do eat bacon shark. Veggies and shark. The bacon shark people was real cool. They actually agreed to fry some shark for me without flour. Can we buy this from? Richards? Big up, brother. Thanks. So, I'm not sure if veggies and shark is fast food. Maybe I cheated, who knows. I realized though that one of the things I never talk about is the financial aspect of this experiment. I believe I saved a lot of money. It is Friday the 31st of January 2020. It's a big day but a sad day. I learned a lot. During this experiment. I learned that you could save a lot of money staying off of fast food. Vegetables aren't as expensive as you think and there are a lot of different ways to prepare it. Although after a while of too much lettuce, cabbage and broccoli, it feels like you're eating razor blades. You know, during these 30 days of no fast food, flour, alcohol, my mind feeling real clear, girl. Flour really had to be bad for you. No, it's not the alcohol. The alcohol is not the problem. Mentally, the results are great. Physically, though, that's a different story. You'll recall that at the beginning of this experiment, I measured my waist. Looking back at the footage, I think I did something wrong. I think I actually measured my belly. And I came up with 42 inches. This morning, hoping for the best, I pulled the measuring tape again. 41.5? What the mother? So after 31 days of this experiment, I measured my waist. My waist is 41.5 inches. I've lost half inch. Yep, half inch. Oh, Sana.
What is that, boy?
You know what it is?
Today is the end of your 31 day fast, boy.
So how you doing?
Well, we had to drink something. We must celebrate that.
You know what it is?
Yeah, your mother's birthday.
Today's mommy's birthday? I need you to do me a favor. Call your mother until she make roti tomorrow.
You know I can make roti too, right?
You can make roti? I can't find the scale. I don't know where the scale is. I can't find the scale. outside. You could bring the scale from out, please. How do you only lose 2 pounds after 1 month of no fast food, no flour, no alcohol? If you want to lose weight, quitting fast food, flour, and alcohol is insufficient. That is the most sensible conclusion. All that's left to do now is call up the boys, tell them that we drink a case of beers, call my mother-in-law, ask her to make a roti for me. An entire roti. I just want to eat an entire roti with butter and cheese. And then I want to go down the road and I want to buy pizza. And I want to buy fried chicken. And I want to buy 6 doubles and drink. I could do that. Or for the month of February, I could quit soft drink. I could quit all snacks. I could start exercising 3 times a week and walk for half an hour every day. I wonder what would happen if I did that.
Lendan,
Oi,
like gonna run drink some beers now, boy?
I come in.